What is up, my CrankyCrew? It's Ethan from CrankGameplays, and today we are here in Would You Rather. Or actually, it's called Either, but it's Would You Rather. It's Would You Rather. I played Will You Press the Button, and you guys really liked that game a lot, and this game has been going around a lot, so I thought that I would do it. So we all know Would You Rather, so it's like, would you rather do this or this? And then you choose one. But then like thousands of people have played this game, so there's percentages. So it's really cool when you pick an answer. It's like 53% of people chose to do this and blah blah blah. You know, yeah, cool beans. Let's just go. Before going to school or work every day, would you rather eat a breakfast of only jelly beans or a breakfast of only hot wings? Oh, I'd probably go with hot wings. Because with jelly beans, all it is just sugar. And like with hot wings, at least, like I don't really like jelly beans all that much. Like I like jelly beans, but I would not want to eat them every single day. And then hot wings, I also wouldn't want to eat them every single day, but at least like they're chicken and they have like protein and stuff. Whereas jelly beans are they're just sugar. Not that hot wings are good for you. They're both gonna have, the bad things are gonna happen, but I think that hot wings would be better. 72%, yes, I did it correctly, yay. Would you rather own a baby otter or own a messenger owl? Oh, I'm gonna have to go with the messenger owl. Fuck though, a otter? They're so cute, guys. They have their own little special rock. Oh my gosh, give me your best otter facts. I would rather own a messenger owl because I am a big fan of Harry Potter and I want my own little Hedwig, so I'm gonna do with that. Or it would be like Errol, and it would just be the worst owl in the whole world. If you had a machete, would you rather amputate the feet of 2 friends or amputate your own 2 feet? The feet of 2 friends. I like my feet. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have that many friends anyway, so it's fine. Whatever. I don't know who would I amputate? Who do you guys even know that are like my friends? I mean, can I choose YouTube friends? I mean, if you amputate a YouTuber's feet, we don't even use our feet anyway. We're just glued to this chair. Don't you know that? I can't get out of this chair. It's impossible. It's actually impossible. So I don't use my feet anyway. So, I mean, I guess I would just cut off Brian's feet and I would cut off G's feet. Would you rather get completely drunk after 1 unit of alcohol or never be able to get drunk? I would rather never be able to get drunk because getting completely drunk after I mean, I don't know what a unit of alcohol is. I'm assuming that is, oh, it says down here. 1 unit is equal to 1 beer, 1 glass of wine, 1 shot of hard liquor. Okay, I would rather never be able to get drunk because like, that would suck. That would suck so bad because like, if you're going out and assuming that you're of legal age to drink and you're going out with your girlfriend's parents and they offer you a glass of wine, you don't want to be rude and be like, oh, no, unless you don't drink. Then you could just be like, oh, I don't drink. And then they'll be like, oh, I'm so impressed with you. But if you're like, oh, yeah, sure, I will have a drink with my girlfriend's father. And then you just get completely shittered. That would suck. Never be able to get drunk again. That's what I would choose. Be known as the all-time greatest. Would you rather be the all-time greatest mathematician or writer? I would rather be the greatest writer, but math is a language in itself. Yeah, I'd rather be the world's greatest writer because I'm not a very good writer anyway, and that's actually something that I want to work on is my writing because I like writing, but I'm not a good writer. I'm not like gonna write a book or anything if you guys are asking me that. But I like writing, and I liked writing a lot more when I was younger. Like in middle school, I wrote a lot, and I wrote a lot of my own cool little stories. And I like that a lot, and I wish that I could do more of that now. And I used to draw a lot more too, and I wish that I had time to do that still. I would rather be the world's greatest writer because then I could make everything in my brain come to life on paper. Because that's the thing, like I have all of these cool ideas, but I don't know how to get them on paper, and I don't know how to like word things in the way that I really want to word them and write things down and portray them in the way that I want them to be portrayed. So Yeah, I would much rather be the world's greatest writer. I'm terrible at math. Would you rather be telekinetic or telepathic? Okay, so telekinesis is when you can like bend spoons with your mind and you can move shit around with your mind, which would be very useful because oftentimes like something falls off from my shelf up there and I don't want to get up and get it, so I can just be like, whoop. But telepathy. See, there's a pro and con to telepathy. I mean, I suppose there is to telekinesis too, but more towards telepathy. Like, if you could read people's minds, that would be really cool. But what if they're like thinking a bunch of bad shit about you? And they're like, oh, I hate Ethan. He's the worst person ever. I just want to strangle him. Like, I wouldn't want to know that. Like, some things are best kept to yourself. And I don't want to invade on people's personal, private thoughts. But I mean, it kind of would be cool a little bit because I get anxious sometimes when I'm in social situations and I'm like, oh, I don't know if these people actually want me here. So it'd be nice to be like, oh, do they want me here? Blah, 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 blah. And telepathy, is telepathy just reading minds or can you control other people's minds? Because if you can control people's minds, that would be awesome. Because then I could get my dog to be like, hey, go make me a sandwich. And then I can make my dog make me a sandwich. I'm gonna go with telepathy. Because I'm gonna assume that you can control other people's minds, but I don't think that that's real. 56% would rather be telekinetic. Okay. Well, I mean, that's a pretty even draw. Would you rather have to learn how to walk again or have to learn about every date in history and why they were important? I'd rather have to learn to walk again. Have to learn about every date in history and why they were important. You could never do anything ever again because every single day, and you would have to learn everything about every day. It would be impossible. It would be impossible. I'd rather learn how to walk again. Yeah, exactly. You people know what you're talking about, 69%. Would you rather explode or implode? Well, fuck. Oh, fuck. I would rather explode because it would just be a fiery awesome of awesomeness. Implosion would just be like, well, I actually have no idea what it would be like to implode. It could be extremely painful. I don't know. Well, with explosions, if you were to explode, then you would just go up in a fiery ball of awesome in a second, and it would be all over. What if implosion, you like implode, and then it's an eternity of pain? I have no idea what implosion is like, so I'm gonna go with explode. Would you rather see the future or change the past? This is something that I've actually thought about a lot, because changing the past, meddling with time is not something that should be meddled with. Like changing the past, like they say that if you go back and like kill a butterfly, like the whole world, it's the butterfly effect. Like a butterfly flaps its wings in some place and it'll cause a hurricane like a year down the road or something. So if you change the past, like any slight thing that you change, anything, like if even if you squashed a bug, that would change the future forever. But seeing the future would be cool because then I could be like, oh, do all my dreams come true? I just shook the desk so much. Do all my dreams come true? I don't know. But it would also kind of be like, I don't know if I would want to see the future. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm sort of afraid of that. Like afraid of seeing my future and not being happy. But it's my future, so it's destiny. So is there anything that I can do to change it? I don't know. I wouldn't want to change the past though. So I'm gonna see the future. Because changing the past would impact the future so much, and I don't know if that would be good or bad. So, yes, 55% agreed with me. Would you, if you could only have one, would you rather have Facebook or Twitter? 100%. 73% chose Facebook. I would so much rather be on Twitter. So much rather be on Twitter. I think it's because 73% chose Facebook because in order to play this game, you have to sign in through Facebook. So yeah, I think that's the reason because Twitter's so much better. I don't know, maybe I'm just 27% of people obviously agree with me, so I guess not as many people like Twitter as I thought. I think Twitter is more of a younger person thing, and I think Facebook is slowly becoming not an older person thing, but I think a lot more young people are on Twitter than Facebook. Would you rather slam your hand on top of a thumbtack with a 1/2-inch pin or shoot yourself in the top of the foot with a nail gun? Fuck! Shitty balls! Oh my god, that's so painful! I've accidentally stepped on thumbtacks a lot of times. I've never had my hand, I have accidentally stapled my hand before, not with a staple gun. I'm gonna go with slam your hand on the top of the thumbtack with a 1/2-inch pin. Neither of them I want to do at all in any way, but I'm gonna go with that one. If you could live without air, water, and food, would you rather be stuck on the moon or be free floating in space? I would rather be stuck on the moon, because free floating in space, you would just be floating there forever. Just in emptiness, darkness, just forever. At least on the moon, you could travel, you could do things, you could make little statues out of moon rock. You could maybe meet aliens. You'd have a beautiful view of the Earth all the time. Yeah, I would not want to be stuck free floating in space though. That would be terrible. 51% wanted to be free floating in space. That's really surprising. That is really surprising because I don't know if they took into account that you're just sitting there doing nothing forever. But, I mean, whatever. Would you rather eat a pie or eat a grape? Eat a pie, 100%. Would you rather instantly learn the piano perfectly or instantly learn guitar perfectly? I would rather learn instantly... Oh, fuck. That's really hard, actually. I'd rather instantly learn guitar perfectly because I just like guitar better as an instrument. And my brother is really, really good at guitar. He's a fantastic guitar player. And I would love to just like be able to jam with him. That would be really cool. And I took guitar when I was younger. When I was in 3rd grade, I took guitar lessons and I wish that I had stuck with it. Like everything else in my life, I wish that I hadn't quit it because by now I would be a really good guitar player. Obviously I wouldn't be perfect, but I would be a really good guitar player. So that's something that I regret in my life. I wish that I had stuck playing guitar. Because I don't know, there's a lot of things in my life that I've had to give up for a different thing. So like I was taking guitar lessons and doing gymnastics at the same time, and I had to give up one of them because my parents were like, okay, you can only do one of these. Which do you choose? And I chose gymnastics, and I'm happy that I chose gymnastics, but I still wish that I didn't have to give up guitar. And then later in my life, I had to give up gymnastics or YouTube, and I chose YouTube. And I would never go back and go just to do gymnastics because I really, really like YouTube more than anything. I love it so much. But at the same time, I sort of wish that I had stuck with gymnastics and could have done it alongside doing YouTube. But that I don't think would have been a good decision because of reasons. But I was doing a lot of things at one time at that point in my life. So I'm glad that I stuck with YouTube. But again, I sort of wish that I hadn't given up something. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna learn the guitar perfectly. Have everyone talk to you. Would you rather have them talk to you like a 2-year-old or in a sarcastic tone? Everyone already talks to me like a 2-year-old. Like all my friends were like, we speak in these weird voices all the time. And I'm really sarcastic all the time too. I'd rather have people talk to me like a 2-year-old because I think it's really funny because I'm super immature. I don't know, because my friends and I already do that. Would you rather eat only chewed up food from out of a toothless elderly person's mouth, ew, or eat only chewed up food out of a young chain smoker's mouth? Toothless elderly person, because they could have a really clean mouth. But a chain smoker's mouth, that's really gross. That's really, really gross. Definitely chewed up from an old toothless person's mouth. But how would they chew the food? How would they chew the food with no teeth? It would just be gums. Ew, that would be really gross. Ugh, I don't want either of those things. Would you rather get caught cheating or catch your partner cheating? I would rather catch my partner cheating because, well, I don't have a partner currently. I mean, it would suck. Like, if I had a girlfriend to walk in on my girlfriend cheating on me, I would be heartbroken. But I would not want to be the heartbreaker because I would never want to cheat on someone. I think that's terrible. I think that's just a horrible thing to do. If you're at a point in your relationship where you want to cheat on someone, then you shouldn't be with that person. You know what I mean? You should just end it there. So I'd rather catch my partner cheating. As much as it would break my heart, I wouldn't want to be the heartbreaker because I think that cheating's terrible. Would you rather lose your preferred hand, so my right hand, or lose my preferred foot? I would rather lose my preferred foot because I use my right hand a lot more than I use my right foot. Like, I mean, I use it for walking, but I don't play any sports or anything, and I use my hands all the time, so. And I need my hands to type, to reply to your comments and use the mouse and use a controller. So, I mean, to do YouTube, I need my hand. It would take me such a, oh my God. To edit my videos, it would take me such a long time. It would take me such a long time to do it with one hand. Oh, that would be terrible. Lose your preferred foot, definitely. All right, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope that you enjoyed. Let me know if you want me to play more of this, and let me know. I could do like a challenge sort of thing. I've seen people do like the Bean Boozled challenge while doing this or whatever. So I think that could be fun. Not the Bean Boozled one, because people have already done that and I want to do something different. So let me know in the comment section below. And everybody leave your would you rather questions and then reply to each other in the comments. Let's get everyone replying and leaving some comments today, and just reply to each other's, and I'll reply to all of your would you rather questions that you leave in the comment section. So that'll be a fun little thing in the comments. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to slap that like button right in the face. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you all. Stay cranky. Bye. Woo! I mean, it's not really that cool of power. It doesn't necessarily have to be alcohol either. It could be juice. Like, hey, juice man. Would it come in a cup, or would it just be liquid that splashed down everywhere? That would suck. It's just like, all right, I want juice right now, and just bleh. Would you rather never be able to watch YouTube again, or be able to watch YouTube for the rest of your life whenever you wanted, but only be able to watch my videos? That would be an eternity in hell.